Hi everybody. I am going to share a secret with you. I have not been totally honest with you or with myself. And I think it's about time that I let you know what it is that I am hiding. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready or not, but here it is. Okay, I'm going to warn you, this is not for the faint of heart. Every week you see part of my space, but I don't share this part of my space. I have been living in this disaster for weeks. Weeks, people. And I can't take it anymore. Something has got to give. Sorry for the glare of the lights. This is my expose on April's craft room. There's just stuff everywhere. Skillshare, take me away. I need a class that is going to show me how to organize. And this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Here we are on the Skillshare site. Let's look for declutter. All right, so we've got several results. Digital decluttering, declutter your inbox, how to declutter, organize, and clean your space. I think that is what I am looking for.
Hi guys, and welcome.
Okay, so I am going to take this class and let's see if there are other classes. Let me follow. Let's see, declutter. How to declutter and organize any space. Here is another class I think I would like to take. Okay. So I'm going to watch these and I am going to see what I can do to declutter, and then I'm going to get started. As you can see by the courses that I was able to find on how to declutter and organize, Skillshare has become something of a go-to place for me. I've used it to build my website. I've used it to find information on color theory. It's right there at my fingertips. Anytime I need a class, I have been able to find it on Skillshare. So Skillshare is something that you can use every day for all kinds of research and learning. Check it out. If you click the link below and you're one of the first 500 people, you will get a free premium membership to Skillshare for 30 days. Try it out. I think you're really going to be pleased. It's not some place that you just need to go one time. It's some place that I go regularly. Now, let's take what I have learned from my Skillshare classes, and I will show you how I am going to declutter and organize this mess. So I am going to clean up my space. I'm going to give you the 5 steps that I came up with from watching different Skillshare courses on how to get your space in order. Number 1, get rid of the trash. Anything that you can throw away, boxes that you haven't broken down. Maybe you have scraps of fabric that are lying on your floor. Maybe you have packages that you opened and the little cellophane is still lying around. Go through and just get what you see that needs to be thrown away as your first pass. You're probably going to find other things as you dig into the piles, but that just clears up some of the clutter. Remove non-sewing items, and I'll show you how to do that. Make piles. So as you're going through, have a pile for projects in progress. Have a pile for quilts that need to be bound. Have a pile of rulers. Have a pile of patterns. Have a pile of scissors. Have a pile of thread. Whatever goes together, have a pile. Have a pile of fabric that you still need to fold. Scraps, all kinds of stuff. Make piles. Don't leave the room that you're in. I have a tendency to squirrel, so I'm not allowed to leave the room that I'm in the process of cleaning up. 4, there is a place for everything and everything in its place. So hopefully you have a place for scissors, a place for scraps, a place for quilts that need to be bound, a place for quilts that need to be quilted, a place for rulers. Just try and put all like items in one area, and that makes it easier to find them. And number 5, pat yourself on the back, because it takes effort to clean up, and it makes it where you feel better in your space. And stay tuned to the end of the video, because I have a very exciting announcement. Here is the mess. However, I have come up with 5 steps to get this room cleaned up. Step 1, garbage. Go around your entire space, identify anything that just needs to be thrown away. These are really quick and easy to do, hopefully. And I don't know if you see Maxine, she's being very helpful. And you can also carry around a little garbage can and fill it up when you are identifying those things that just need to be pitched. Oh, here she comes. She's going to help me now. Once you've identified everything that needs to be thrown away, now we are going to start making stacks. The whole point of this part of the exercise is not to get sidetracked. So I don't want to leave this room. If I leave this room, I know how I roll, and I'll get sidetracked and start working on something else in another room. What I'm going to do is put things away if they are to be put away in this room. If they are not to be put away in this room, or putting them in their respective place is going to be time consuming, I'm going to make a stack. So I'll have a stack of scraps. I'll have a stack of patterns. I'll have a stack of fabric. I will just make stacks, and then I can address each stack individually and get it to where it belongs. Now this right here, my tripod, this goes over in the corner. So I'm going to put this in the corner. I'm going to grab that tripod and put that in the corner. You probably won't have tripods in your area because, you know, I have them because I'm shooting videos. So I'm going to go around and make stacks. Cat food. This doesn't belong in here. Now in this case, I actually have a dedicated space for my scraps. So instead of just piling them up in a spot, I'm actually going to set this out and put my scraps in there. Here is all of my fabric that needs to be folded and put up on the wall. I have a lot of thread that came from Grace, and I'm going to put all that in this container. Fortunately, I have some containers that don't have anything in them, and I'm going to make use of those because I need to put this thread somewhere where I can find it, but I don't want it to always be in the way. Here I have a stack of books, patterns, things that I need to go through. Like, here's a pattern, and here is an acrylic block that is for stamping. That goes in a different place, not in here. This is a book with patterns, so they go in the pattern drawer. This is a receipt that needs to go in another room. And these are works of art by my granddaughter. And this is the Amazon Joy book, which my granddaughter will want to look at when she comes back over. Here's an AQ magazine. So this is just a stack of book type things that need to go in different places. Now, this is not the only place I have thread. So I'm going to take this over here and put this thread in this container. And now, whoops, I can store this thread, and I'm sure I will find more, over on a shelf so I'll know where it is. I need to make more project bags like this. This is such a handy dandy little bag. And it doesn't take up a lot of room, so I'm ready to start that project. Okay. Let's see what's in here. That probably goes with my Rebel. Yep. And this goes with my Rebel. Okay. So here is where this guy goes. Okay. Now, I have several projects going on, always. Let me take this over to where my little Rebel is, so it's in its place. Rulers. Whoops. And a bobbin. Put those over here. Here's a bobbin. There we go. Okay. Oh, I also have my glasses so that I can see close up put those away. These go next door. All right, this, my bolt of fabric goes to another area. But my projects that I have continually going on, I have these little bins to put them in. So I'm going to do just that. All together. Actually, I need to open this and put this in there as well. Now, if I were good and didn't let things pile up, this would not be an issue, but I'm really bad about thinking, oh, I can clean that up later. Oh, okay, with an extra, awesome. And then it gets to be a bit overwhelming. So, stacks are made. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my stacks. Here's another pattern book. And I'm going to put them where they belong. Now I want to start with things that go in this room. Because again, if I leave this room, it's a done deal. Now here I have all these rulers, and I actually have a drawer for rulers. So what I'm going to do is put these rulers in the drawer in which they belong. And I'm going to grab this mat for my baby go. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go. All right, these containers actually go, hold on, let me get what was under them. That goes in the other room. That goes there, okay. These are also projects that I've started. One of them is the block of the month that I have never finished that actually got me into quilting. Okay, let's go through this stack. So I want to put all of my patterns. Okay, these are Kylie's. So I'll have a, oh, I'll know exactly where I'll put these. She has her own drawer. So these will go in her drawer. I have a bin for paper patterns, and then my other books go up in my cube shelf. There we go. There we go. Okay, now those are put away. Woo! I almost tripped over a cat. Okay, that's something I want to read, something I want to read. My Bible. This is something else I want to read. So I'll put those in a stack. This actually goes in the other room. Now here are quilts that need to be bound. So I have a stack of those. Not really sure why this blanket is here. It also has its place in another room. So I'll just set it on that stack. My batting also goes in another room. This fabric I need to wrap up on boards. This fabric goes in another room. I thought I dropped something. I have this little tote. These are all the things that go upstairs that do not belong down here. Let's see, we're going to put these in the other room. Now, I have all of my half square triangle stuff over there, and I'm still working on those, so I don't want to do anything with them. This stack is from a class that I took on how to use Sew Steady rulers. So I kind of want to keep it all together. This stack, here are 2 quilts that need to be bound. This is my table runner that needs to be bound. These are the instructions. So let's see. I can put these in my pattern drawer. Okay. So these need to be quilted. So that's another stack. This, speaking of things that need to be done, I sent an email to the winner of the Boo table runner, and I haven't heard anything back. If you entered to win this Boo table runner, check your email, check your junk mail, and I sent out an email, and I'll resend it so that it'll be higher up in the stream of emails I know we all get, and respond back to me so that I can get that sent to you. Okay, I've got bags, and I want a bag for this, and then I have a panel that I never got to make for the Halloween holiday. And these are an extra set of fabric that make blocks from another project that you will see coming up soon. So 1, 2. Is that all I need? 2 bags? I think so. You all are going to think I'm crazy. But, you know, I hate wasting bags. So here is a good bag to put in this extra fabric that I can use to make half square rectangle blocks. I should probably label it. And then I saw a big bag. Here is a big bag. To put my Sew Steady stuff in. Okay. And something else I did in my class, we made these circle placemats. How cool are they? So I can't wait to do some things. I've got the Sew Steady ruler set. I just need to get it out and use it. All right, so let me put up my projects. Once I move the things that don't belong in this room out of this room, it's going to be so much nicer to go around and do projects in this room. It's very nice when you have a clean area. And when I say clean, I still need to vacuum and dust and all that. This is just a tidy up to make it where I can breathe in my space. More fabric. Okay, rotary blades. I feel much better. How about you? Oh, actually, I have fat quarters right behind you. So let me, okay. Now I have this handy dandy little gimbal. So I'm gonna come around, and you've seen the room from one angle. Let's pan around the room. Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but I already feel better in my space. Now, like I said, I still need to take all that fabric and roll it up on some comic book boards, which are back here. I have plenty, so I will do that. My space feels like I can breathe now. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. All right, I told you that there was going to be an announcement at the end of the video. Here's my announcement. Di from Sister Chicks, Tracy from the Sewing Channel, and myself are hosting a retreat. It is going to be in April of 2025, towards the end of the month. It's actually going to go into May, so I think it starts April 29th. And it's in Hamilton, Missouri at the Hamilton Hotel. There are tickets available. They are on sale now. I will leave a link in the description below, and I really hope to see you at the retreat. There will be swag bags, there will be door prizes, and there is a grand prize that I know you're going to want. So go take a look at the website and go ahead and sign up for the retreat. We are really looking forward to seeing you. Have a great day, eat some chocolate, and be kind to everyone. Until next time, bye. Come on now. You didn't see that.